Hi, WhiskyJason here. Whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany. Today I have a Tipperary Boutique Selection single cask release. Red wine finish exclusively for the German market. Sorry guys, if you're not in Germany, you're not going to have this. 60.5%. So it's actually a natural cask strength. It was distilled November 2007, somewhere, we don't know. And it was bottled March 2017. And we know where it was bottled. This is cask number 16670, but unfortunately they did not write on this bottle what bottle number it is. That would have been fantastic. So what we do know is that it was for 9 years in a Oloroso Sherry cask. Cask, as I said, 16670. And then they put it for a finish for at least 6 months in a red wine cask, a Rioja, a Spanish wine from the Bodega Faustino. And this is only available in Germany. So let's fill up our glasses here, or let me fill up my glass. Price 72 euros and 90 cents, which translates into about 80 bucks in American dollars right now. Yeah, I'm sure if they're going to put it someplace else in the market, it's going to be much, much more expensive than that. Probably was filled by Cooley. If you ever had anything from Teeling, Teeling is basically they were allowed when they signed the contract to take most of the products with them for starting up their new distillery, and they sold a lot of the other stuff. And I have the weird feeling that this is some of the other stuff. And so they found a cask, an Oloroso Sherry cask, filled with spirits, and Tipperary is now in the process of building their own distillery there in Ireland, and they haven't done that yet, so this is just a sourced whiskey. So let's just go to the nose. Very fruity. I had a combination of alcohol, 60%, 60.5%, what else? But then I had something like a pineapple strawberry mixture. Throw in a little bit of watermelon in there. You have this tropical fruit, which is very typical for Teeling. What I really don't get is the red wine, at least not on the nose. On the bottle it says here, the nose opens with dried fruit notes, raisins with an underlying hint of woody spice. So I didn't get the woody spice on my nose at least. But let's see what my mouth says. My palate. Wow. 60.5% is too much for me. Oh. I'm not a great cask strength lover. So what I have here is my faithful spoon. Thanks, Ralphie, for this idea. And I would like to dilute it down to about 50%. What I should be getting, I get a lot of fruit. I get this alcohol, massive amount of alcohol, and I get a lot of Oloroso Sherry. The bottle says the palate is rich and warm, a smooth, fruity fullness of cherries. Didn't get those. Dried oranges, didn't get those, and once again, I've never had dried oranges. And a touch of black pepper. Now, the black pepper is the alcohol. I didn't get a touch, I got a fistful. So, let's try it again, basically at 50%. On the nose, it hasn't changed much. I still get exactly the same thing as before. As I said, my pineapple, my strawberries, my watermelon. The alcohol is a little bit less present. Mm. Mm-hmm. Comes into the mouth. There's this nice little fruitiness, typical Irish. Then the cherry kicks in. After the cherry, we have a little bit of alcohol. They call it pepper, I'm sure. A little bit of hot. But then the wood kicks in. And the wood would be a little bit of a tannin. Now, I have a theory. If this really did come from Cooley, probably they did not use the best sherry butts around. But rather, they said, hey, I'm going to sell this stuff anyways. Let's use those old sherry butts. We don't care. We just want to get out of here. So they use maybe a sherry butt that's been used 3 times. And in between filling up, if you let it dry a little bit too long, the wood gets a little bit tarty. And we call those tannins. And that's what happened here, is we had some tannins in here. Just a little bit. And then the alcohol comes back, and also the tropical fruitiness stays. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling on the mouth afterwards. A very, very long, lasting taste. The bottle says, the finish is sweet with long, lingering tannins and oak spices. I didn't really get the oak this time, but I did get the tannins, and it's good, especially when you have the water in there. All right, so I'm going to give it a 2-. I'm sorry, that's the German way of doing things. I'm going to give it a B-. So number 1 is an A, 2 is a B, 3 is a C, 4 is a D, and 5 and 6 are the Fs that we have. So I'm going to give it a B-. Now, the value for money, 72 euros, 90 cents. It's a D+, scratching on the C-, but it's a D+. It's just a little bit too much. But don't forget, we have, first of all, exclusive for Germany. Second of all, it's cask strength. As I say here, natural cask strength. It's a single cask release. And third of all, it's a red wine finish, which we do not have that often. So there are many different things pushing the price up. So I did a bottle share, which means I have 5 other people. I actually have 6 other people that get to have 10 CLs from the bottle. I get to keep 10 and the bottle myself, and they get to have that. I send out the little packages with the mail, and that's a good way of experiencing this wonderful product. I'm very excited about what Tipperary is going to come out with in the future. And thank you very much for watching. If you would like my video, that'd be fantastic. If you'd actually subscribe, that'd be even better, because I'm going to be publishing videos every Tuesday and Fridays, so that you can watch them during the week or on the weekend, and you can see me reviewing things that otherwise probably not on YouTube anywhere else. At least that's my desire and my plan, is to only review things in English which are not otherwise on the web yet. Okay, WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany. Thanks for watching. All the best. Bye-bye.